Next one is the colligative properties. The properties of solution which depends only on the number of solute particles but not on the nature of solute. There are four colligative properties, that are relative lowering of vapor pressure, elevation of boiling point, depression of freezing point, and last one is the osmotic pressure. So how do colligative properties are work? In a closed container, a liquid will evaporate until an equal amount of molecules are returning to the liquid state, as there are escaping into the gas phase. First one is the relative lowering of vapor pressure. Since the solute molecules are non-volatile, the vapor above the solution consists of only solvent, that is pure liquid molecules. After adding the solute, the vapor pressure of solution is found to be lower than that of a pure liquid at a given temperature. So this is known as relative lowering of vapor pressure. The difference in the vapor pressure of pure solvent P01 and solution P1 represents lowering in vapor pressure, that is P01 minus P1. Dividing this lowering in vapor pressure by vapor pressure of pure solvent is called the relative lowering of vapor pressure. As you can see, relative lowering of vapor pressure is directly proportional to the mole fraction of solute. Hence, it is called as the colligative property. Second is the elevation of boiling point. The boiling point elevation describes the phenomenon that the boiling point of a liquid will be higher when another compound is added, meaning that a solution has a higher boiling point than a pure solvent. Here the relative lowering vapor pressure is equals to x2. x2 is the mole fraction. For a dilute solution, elevation of boiling point is directly proportional to molar concentration of solute in a solution, and hence it is a colligative property. Next is the depression of freezing point. The explanation for freezing point depression is simply that as solvent molecule leave the liquid and join the solid, they leave behind a smaller volume of liquid in which the solute particles can roam. The difference in the freezing point of pure solvent, that is T0F, is a pure solvent, and solution is TF. It is denoted by TF. Is called as the depression of freezing point. So delta T is a total equals to T0F minus TF. For a dilute solution, depression in freezing point is a colligative property because it is directly proportional to the molar concentration of solute. Next is the osmosis. The phenomenon of flow of solvent molecules through a semi-permeable membrane from pure solvent to solution is called as osmosis. In a simple language, it is a process by which the molecules of solvent pass from a solution of low concentration to the solution of higher concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. So, what is this semi-permeable membrane? This osmosis is all depend on this semi-permeable membrane. So what is semi-permeable membrane? It is a thin membrane that will pass certain small molecules but not the others. Next is the osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure is the pressure required to stop water from diffusing through a membrane by osmosis. It is determined by a concentration of solute. The excess pressure that must be applied to solution to prevent the passage of solvent into solution through a semi-permeable membrane is called the osmotic pressure. It is a colligative property as it depends on the number of solute particles and not on their identity. The osmotic pressure can be calculated by the equation, that is pi equals to CRT. So this pi represents the osmotic pressure, and C is the concentration of the solute, and R is the gas constant, and T is the temperature.